Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I've got another Steelbook opening for you from my Steelbook collection. It's not a new Steelbook, Steelbook that I've had for some time. It's not been opened. I'm going to take a look at it now for you. But before I do, if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. If you're a new viewer, please hit that subscribe button down below so you can keep updated on everything that I release. The notification bell will keep you apprised of that content, and also you can leave me a comment at the end and I will get back to you. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get to opening this Steelbook. So the Steelbook I'm going to have a look at for you today is 1997 film Grosse Pointe Blank. Yes, so before I do, a little bit about the movie. This movie was released in 1997 here in the UK. It was actually released on August the 8th, 1997, with an age rating of 15. A run time of 1 hour and 47 minutes. Now, I do remember actually seeing this film at the cinema when it was released, and I had a lot of fun with it. John Cusack was fresh off of Con Air at the time. He'd just done that. Yeah, he was quite big. Yeah, so wonderful film. So like I said, yeah, it stars John Cusack as a character called Martin Blank, Minnie Driver as a character called Debbie Newbury, Alan Arkin stars, and Dan Aykroyd. Now, the film follows Martin Blank, John Cusack's character, who he's a hitman, but he's bored in the role. You know, he feels that his job has hit a dead end and all this sort of thing, and he wants to get out. But one last job comes up, and the last job is in his old town where he used to go to high school. And just by chance, there's actually a high school reunion at the time when he would be back there. So he has to mull up with the idea of opening old wounds, revisiting old flames, going back to where he came from. Obviously, he'd vanished from that town previously. No one knows what he does for a living and all this sort of thing. So he goes there, and it's a sort of dark comedy. You've got Dan Aykroyd, who plays another hitman who ends up coming after him and all this sort of stuff, while he's rekindling this relationship with his lost love, Minnie Driver's Debbie. Yeah, the film has a wonderful soundtrack in that it's full of 80s music, fantastic 80s music, and it's a lot of fun. The film is a lot of fun. It's well paced. The characters are great. They're well rounded. And the film doesn't drag or anything. It's a joy from beginning to end. I can't believe it's been nearly 25 years for this film. That is a long time, and I'm going to have to sit down and do a rewatch of it because it's a fantastic film. Yeah, but the director was George Armitage. I failed to mention that. I'll mention his name now. So what we'll do is let me adjust my camera, and we'll take a look at this. Grosse Pointe Blank, 1997. So, as you can see, I do have the Steelbook here in front of us. Let's take a look at it. So, there's the front of the box with its J card. There's your spine, and there's your reverse. Now, there were several releases done in this style where it's like a school locker. I'm sure the Breakfast Club probably had one. That's a guess. And Grease 1 and 2 had a similar design Steelbook, which I do have somewhere. Grease 1 and 2 in the same Steelbook. So yeah, let's get rid of this plastic and take a proper look. This is a single disc edition, I know. But first of all, let's take a look at the... so there's your J card, which is one of the pocket type ones, which I like, because as you know, I do dislike the glue. The glue really bugs me. It's literally a one disc set, no bonus features or anything like that. It is just the film. John Cusack, High Fidelity, and Academy Award nominee Minnie Driver, Best Supporting Actress for 1997's Good Will Hunting, and Dan Aykroyd, Best Supporting Actor 1989, Driving Miss Daisy, are hilarious in this surefire knockout, loading and with action and laughs. Martin Blank is a hitman stuck in a career rut when his 10-year-old high school reunion gives him the chance to rekindle an old flame and pull off one final job. Things are looking up until his arch rival joins the party, aiming to blow the competition away. Pull the trigger on big fun with Grosse Point Blank on Blu-ray. So, yes, there's a couple of the old pictures. So, yeah, as for the Steelbook itself, as you can see, it's done like a lockup. There is some embossing around the handle. The title's embossed slightly. You got some embossing on the hinges, very slight embossing there, and around the frame. And the locker grills there are embossed as well. As you can see, the cover does show John Cusack with Jeremy Piven, who stars in it as well, in a part as one of his ex-high school colleagues. Joan Cusack, who works for him, who in real life is his sister. Dan Aykroyd there and Minnie Driver. As for the back, well, there's the side first without the J card. And as for the back, okay, so it's a locker. Yeah, it was all right. So that's the front and back of the Steelbook together, like so. Not bad. And as for the interior, okay, yep, so you got the disc, and the interior image is nice. It's actually from the poster itself. John Cusack and Minnie Driver, who I actually think's very attractive. Yeah, so there we go. Put that back in there. And there's the... So yeah, so that was my opening for the Steelbook for Grosse Point Blank. I did look for the Blu-ray release because I was going to do a side-by-side comparison. Do you know what? Can't find it. And I'm now wondering if I actually did ever have it, or if this was the only copy I ever had. Because looking over there, it's not under the G's, so it might be in one of the boxes downstairs, the cupboard drawers or something like that, because my DVDs are, my Blu-rays are kind of, yeah, I've got ones downstairs as well as up here. So yeah, when I get around to doing that A to B video, when I do each letter of the alphabet for each, you know, for the films, it's going to be a tough one. But yeah, so anyway, that's Grosse Point Blank. Do you remember this film? Do you like this film? Tell me your comments down below. Yeah, because for me, this very memorable, good time. I really enjoyed it at the time. Obviously, you know, as it goes for Rotten Tomatoes, it's got an 81% critic score, which is fresh, and an 87% audience score. So audiences and critics liked it, both. The film did have a budget of 15 million and worldwide went on to earn 28 million. It probably made a little bit of a, you know, a profit for the studio. But it was never going to be a big film, but it's a very good film. Definitely worth your time if you're interested. Anyway, thank you for watching. So Jay, I'm going to get away, and I'll see you very soon. Take care all. Goodbye.